revealeth thou shalt do. From thine bag of goodies. Sorry, intro. Just a little silly intro, as usual. Damn, a 5-second stream is for me? That's crazy. Thanks, YouTube, for recommending me my own stream that only lasted 5 seconds. You reminded me to delete that shit. Damn, y'all popped in quick. I wasn't even ready. I mean, obviously I'm not ready, but damn, y'all popped in quick. It's like y'all were waiting on me or something. What the hell? No, but how we doing? How we doing? Bro, I got something crazy to talk about. When I'm done shaking the bag, I got something crazy to talk about. Like wild. So, y'all, someone didn't want me waking up for my damn nap. I just heard someone go, damn. Well, why are you still in my damn energy? If you're trying to keep me up asleep, why the fuck you still in my? You checking to see if it worked? No, I'm awake for real. Someone did not want me waking up from this damn nap. Oh my god. Let me tell you, dude. I was asleep. I don't know where I was. I was not feeling good. I was gonna go do some readings for people, but I literally fell the fuck asleep. I didn't feel good. I'm like drained energetically. I want to rest. And I know I got stuff to do, but I just want to rest. I just don't want to be I cannot be of service that much. I don't know how long this reading is going to be either, but I need to take a nap. So I took a nap. And it was like I was drooling. I'm still kind of drooling a little bit. On poor pillow, but dude, when I was trying to wake up, you know when you have those moments where like I'm waking up, but I'm not waking up. I was trying to wake myself up. So I fell asleep and then I went to the astrals and then I fell asleep in the astrals. So I had like basically God body self trying to wake up my astral self. And I remember, dude, it was so fucking funny. I was like pissed off at myself for not being able to get up. So I was just like, I wasn't screaming at myself. I wasn't beating myself. I was literally like, come on, get up. And I was like, wait, I can't just jump up. I got to remember, I'm a soul coming back into a body. I got to move my hands. So I started flashing my hands. I'm like, all right, I'm moving my hands. I can move my hands. Let me get up. And I got up and I felt my body hit the floor. Obviously, I didn't hit the floor. I was still in the bed, but I kept feeling myself flip flop around and like fall on the floor and get back on the bed. And I was like, okay, this is not working. I'm like, okay. So my arms work, open my eyes. I was like, okay, my eyes are awake. I can look, I can see around the room. And I was in like a similar room, but it wasn't the same. But I was there and I was like, okay, we're good. I was like, can I move my legs yet? And I was like, I can move my legs, but my chest was heavy. It was like someone was sitting on my chest and and there was a glass of water like on the bed. No, it wasn't even a glass. It was a literal fucking plastic bucket that had a lid on it of water on my bed. And I was looking at my reflection in that and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, wake up, Zahara, wake up. And I just like this chest. Like I could move my legs, I could move my arms. I would like move my legs to get off the bed, but my chest was so heavy that I like fell on the floor again. And I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. So on the tape, I don't wear glasses anymore. But on the nightstand next to me, I picked up my glasses and they were broken. And I was wearing broken glasses on top of glasses that weren't broke. And it was making me mad that I couldn't wear both my glasses. And that was like a weird thing. I don't know why I was trying to wear 2 pairs of glasses. Again, I have just woke up. I will look into this stuff later. Okay, it does not matter right now. And then Like I put on the glasses, and then I remember sitting here feeling like just feeling myself go back into my actual body for once, and I was like, okay. I was like, can I wake up? And then I opened my eyes, everything was good. I'm here again, and it's just like I was sitting there for a minute, and I was like, why the fuck could I not get up? Someone wants you to be overbearing by feelings so that you can't see something properly though. Obviously, I'm up. I feel fine. Like I'm alive. I'm living. I'm good. It was one of those weird things, but someone like does not want you to. And it wasn't even like rose colored glasses. It was just simply, I want you to wear double glasses. I want you to have double vision. Be so split on what you want so that I don't have to go through something on my own. But yeah, poker face, feeling okay. So what the hell? You're seeing something from a bird's eye view. Poker face, victory, and bird's eye view. For some of y'all, so I'm gonna say it this way because we have to. You need to have a poker face, but that doesn't mean you can't release emotions. Like, and poker face even means playing oblivious. Someone think, I don't know, dude. Someone this is like a weird reading. This one's not tied to anything I've done before, I'm being told. Someone thinks that you like usually my readings are like timeless, but they're also like linear in like a weird way because that's just how time is. But this is like this is like someone from the outside looking in, figuring out what's going on. And someone's like, it's like they're doing their own investigative, like someone's trying to be a detective by watching you, and they think that the only reason why you win is because you play a poker face, you're unpredictable. But someone seeing it from a bird's eye view, you're actually very, very predictable. Like, I don't know. Like maybe someone told you someone died and you didn't like freak out. You're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that." And it was like, "So why you look like a damn why aren't you your face usually frowns when you hear about someone dying or that's like a thing that happens, right?" And it's like not all the time. Like if I know the person, yeah, but if I was just associates with them, probably not. It has nothing to do with like any action that was taken or not taken. It's just simply what not everything needs a reaction. I don't know. Someone this is a message of hope though. Someone wants you to know that they can read you a little bit better now. But they don't want that to unnerve you because even the way I said that, someone's like a little nervous to say that. Like, hey, what is this? This nigga from my hometown. He got an advertisement on YouTube for real? What the fuck? He's still doing his music career. I'm proud of him. I'm sorry, I just got an ad for someone in my hometown. That's wild as hell. I'm so proud of him. I guess this is that poker face I'm talking about because I am proud of him. I'm just like confused. I seen his name. I was like, I know that nigga, and I was like, wait, that's literally from my. Okay, anyway, that might be happening for you. Someone might be looking at you like, whoa, you're from my hometown, or like I know you, or this is someone from your hometown. Oh, they hiding something. Someone's hiding something from you from your hometown. That's what's going on. That was too on the nose. Doing divination. It's like everyone hates you for what you do, or everyone has a disgruntledness for what you do, except for this one person, or like these few people. They're like, oh yeah, collective does that, don't they? But they know what you're doing because something's not repeating. These people are breaking a cycle. They're not ignoring a call. Change of mind. There could be someone from your hometown that's like breaking a cycle, like they know that you didn't do like, and they doesn't mean that they still live in your hometown either. They could be living somewhere else. They could be living around you. They might have seen you out recently, and and you had like no idea it was them, or someone told someone from your hometown that they seen you out and about, and it's like, oh, that's cool. I heard they were doing this. It's something like that. It's like business respects business. That's the rule I'm hearing. Real respects real. Real sees real. Business respects business. Someone could have even been dating an ex tarot reader or someone that quote unquote read tarot or read palms or was psychic, but really they were just a. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. No, I just woke up. I don't want to have that energy pop out right now. Someone just they. Thank you, spirit. They're a drama starter for real. That's one way to put it. Great googly moogly. That's a funny way to put it. Yeah, dream message inverted though. Mm. So someone didn't know. Okay, so it's given this. Someone did not know that what you're doing now was one of your dreams. It was part of your dream. Okay, so it's like this. It's like this. What did you really want to do when you were a child? I know what I wanted to do. My dad was watching the movie Matilda, and it was the part where she was running back to her room and said, "I hate you, Dad." And then her dad came chasing her. She slammed the door in his face using her mind. I remember looking at my dad and said, "I want to do that." And I said, "Not the hate you part, but I want to learn how to do that with my mind." And he said, "One day you will." I made up my mind when I was that young. And then I went to elementary school, and then I wanted to be a firefighter. Okay, so y'all can put those dots together to see where I'm at now. But in middle school, I wanted to be a DJ, right? So I tried the DJ life out. It's cool and all, but I want to do my own thing in it. Fuck being in a group. I'm either going to lead the group because I want it to be a specific way, or if I do join a group, it's because of mutual agreements, not because of some bullshit. So what did you really want to do? You might need to think back to that. You might think way, way back to that. And this is something that a lot of people think I forgot in my life, but I just don't talk about my childhood that much. There's nothing really to talk about. I've healed from it. But if I remember something important, I'll talk about it. The one thing I hated about Matilda was that scene where the kid had to eat all that chocolate cake. That pissed me off as a child. Like, actually, that was like really gross to me. And I actually got upset and like stopped watching the movie with my dad after that happened. I literally got up and walked away. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't like this. I don't like this at all." I got up and left. I will never forget that. This shit was so funny. He was like, "Why are you leaving?" I said, I don't want to watch this. This is stupid." And I got up and left. Like, I don't want to watch someone get her bullied, eat cake. That cake looked awful too. I'm sorry. It looked way too rich for my taste. I got to keep it real. I cannot stand sweets. I'm not a sweet person. I am a sweet person, but I can't handle my sweets that well. I'll say it that way. But you might need to think back, do some past life regression. Something about your inner child that's shining for real. And it's something about original. And if you, it's like, so let's say you grew up off of a different pretense of what you wanted. So let's say, for instance, where I was DJing, right? I would have visions of me DJing with a very specific record label that I wanted to like release music on. 5 years ago, they shut down. They got revived this year. So think about that. Your original childhood gift is why you work the job you do now, or why you had a specific job in your past that felt like a calling to you but didn't work out. The divine is trying to show y'all something with that. You might feel like you're living a double life, but you're not. It's not a double life. It's all goes in together. But you need to see how. How does the media portray certain job archetypes? And what's the other things that are tied to it? I remember telling people DJs and tarot go good together. Like that's just a combo. That literally is a combo. Most DJs I know will do tarot, or most tarot readers I know are also into some form of music or art. That's literally how it goes, right? That is the paradigm. That is the archetype of the psychic mind. Not the psychic mind. The psychic is the mind, idiot. Of the intuitive mind, I'll say. Goodness. But think about that, because someone might be coming to you to help build up a dream of the past, or to remind you of why you started something in the past. Secret love, evil witch. Evil witch. What the hell? Secret love, evil witch. Thinking. What the hell? So this could be some. What the hell? This is getting weird. For some of y'all, you'll see someone that secretly loves you as a dark practitioner, and they plotting something. They want to come to you, but they're not panicked. This is like weird. What the fuck is this? I can't help but to smile though. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's like when Ghostbusters seen Grimer for the first time. They were terrified of that motherfucker. And then all of a sudden he just started living with them. Like, oh, it's just Grimer. Who gives a damn? It's that energy. Which high school? I'm telling. Oh, watch. I says watch high school. I thought I said which high school. Fuck. Were you in fucking Hogwarts? It's something about high school, dog. You might know this person. They're not panicked. Okay. Okay, so this person's closing doors on people because they respect you. Someone's thinking about how to keep you calm. It's like, well, I gotta get rid of these people. Obviously, I gotta get rid of these niggas. I'm telling this person wants to defend you. So whoever this is, they're not here to cause you pain. They want to help you. You don't know this person. This is a secret love. You don't know them. Stop thinking that you do. Listen to the words that come out my mouth. Don't just hear them and assume with your ego. Listen, secret love. You don't know them. You don't know they have love for you. You don't know this person's been watching you. They're not stalking you. You don't know that they don't know you don't know about them. The door has been closed on this person a long time ago because of your transitions. You didn't close the door on them. The divine didn't close the door on them. They closed the door on you. They didn't want to be around you. Had nothing to do with what you did. It's what they did. You got to understand. Not everything's about you. Someone needed to hear that. I don't know why it come out like that. But that's why this person's thinking. They think about how they're going to defend you. Good fortune. I'm telling you. That light flicker and everything. Listen to the words I'm saying. Do not let your ego grab a hold of it and do some dumb shit. because you'll get it wrong all the time and time again. Something about time and time again. Someone has been trying to come to your energy time and time again, or someone's been helping you or defending your name time and time again. This person don't hate you. This person hears a bunch of bullshit about you, and every time they do, they go check up on you, and it's like, no, they're doing fine for real. No matter what state you've been in, no matter where you've been at, you've been fine for real. You're just too panicked. You're too scared. You're stuck in the past. Wake up. And that's where I had to wake up 2 times. Like you're sleeping in your own dream, and then you're having a nightmare where you can't wake up. It's too much emotion on your chest. You're not healing. You're bottling up something. Some of you might need to stare into a bucket of water or stare into your sink and really do some water meditation, because you're stuck somewhere and someone's trying to open a door to get you out, but you won't let them get you out. You're too scared. You need to stop being scared. That's why you can't remember. It's something about high school. It's something about high school that traumatized you from people, and someone wants to come in. You might even think that they have some beef with you from high school, and that's why they coming in. No, this person has known you for a while. They don't care about how other people think. They see talent when they see talent. And it's like, what are you doing? They don't want to get you into the arts. They want to get you into something that of one of your passions. You all share a similar passion. They've watched people come up and try and do and get you into these societies, and you back away. So they're like, okay, so you don't want to do that, obviously. What do you want to do? Pay attention. This person wants you to pay attention. Like heavily. They need you to pay attention. Stop hurting yourself. I'm telling you. It's something about you. You might indulge yourself in too many readings. You have too much energy. That's why the spell's not breaking. You keep ranking down, is what this person says. You got to come to terms that you're stuck in an old chapter. Something failed and you have good fortune. Whoever attacked you failed. They can't set up anything anymore. Someone's getting annoyed at you. Someone is actually annoyed at you because it's like, God damn it, why won't you just fucking wake up already? Like, I'm just getting that. I really am. Someone's mad at you because you keep falling back asleep. You don't want to, you actually don't want to heal, is how this person feels. Like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, that's how someone feels, like they're about to give up on you because you won't wake up. So some of you need to really snap out of this illusion for real. I don't know. It's like you think you're going to get set up again. You're not. This person's been trying to tell you this for a while, but every time you feel them in your energy, or anytime like you get those messages, you immediately think, nope, it's still going to hurt me. It's still something bad. No. If anything, you're bad to yourself. You're giving yourself hate. The fuck? Wake up. That's what this person wants to tell you. They can't you caught in the act. You got caught in the act. God sees you. That's why you've been losing. Light practitioners out here. That's why you can't remember your dreams. That's why you can't use your abilities. You've been caught. Yeah, someone knows. Someone cannot help you because you are caught in your own storm. And they just want you to know, wake the fuck up. Here I come. And if you're still asleep, teacher training, you're going to be taught something. You've been asking for a teacher to help you do something. Here they come. If you're not seeing them in true light, you fuck up. You don't get it. And right now they're saying you're not going to get it because you're not waking up. You're not seeing something clearly. You're caught up in something. You need to unravel yourself from the vines that have you tangled. Quit what? It's like the phoenix has you had your phoenix moment, but you're still like rolling around in the ashes. And it's like, what the fuck are you? Get out the damn ashes. Go on and fly out of here. The fuck you doing? And you're just rolling around in your ashes. Like, get. Quit thinking about what you came from. Go. You have a whole big ass. You see the sky, and someone's trying to get you to fly. They're not part of a group. They don't want to catch you up or anything. This person, oh my god, this person's really, they're gobsmacked. You guys have a contract together, and yet you keep ghosting it. They got the green light to come into you, but you keep pushing them back in the background. They don't want you to keep doing this. They're trying to ask you questions. They're not breaking any rules. They're going to ask you questions about, whatever they're doing, they're not breaking any rules. This person can come to your energy if they want. That might bother you because I didn't give this person permission. Okay, it's on your contract that y'all are supposed to be working together because you said you wanted to work with this person mentally or energetically, like years and years ago. And now they're able to come through and you not like, oh, I don't want to work with them because blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You do want to work with them. Like, no, I want to do this. It's like, you can do that. But you need to learn things here first. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I'm okay. Like, that's literally how it's being given to you. This is the truth. It's not a rude awakening. This person respects the fuck out of you. The divine is going to intervene on your behalf. The divine is intervening, and they're not like, this person's not going to be removed. Unfortunately, you just need to wake up. The divine is not going to let you miss out on this opportunity. You keep asking for a beautiful change. You keep asking for an abundant change or for things to end, and it's like, what, you haven't ended doing this one thing. So why that, like, some of your guides might even be snippy with you. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Wake up. Like, they're coming to you. You felt the energy. Why aren't you opening the door? Like, I don't want to deal with them. The fuck you mean you don't? No surprise. That is so fucking funny. No surprise. This person, there's no surprises when it comes to you. People know that this person knows what it feels like to be used for Bade gifts. They know what it feels like to be used for Bade talents. There's no surprise. There's no gimmick. You keep, and I remember we did a reading about that where you think, oh, it's here. What else is coming? Nothing. There's no underhanded thing happening. We're giving you this to help you. Don't tear yourself apart because you don't want to see something. Some of y'all even think that other people can't heal. It's like, that's your issues. You don't think that other people can heal. You think everyone's coming back to hurt you. It's like, well, you can live in fear, but you're going to sit there in fear and not go anywhere. You think I'm going to let you go outside if you're scared of everything? Fuck no. Stay inside. Stay locked up. Never talk to anyone again. Your guides, God don't want you to be by yourself. Your angels, your spirit team don't want you to be by yourself. They want you to live life. But here you are cooped up, scared to go outside. And they're like, I ain't even gonna deal with this dumb shit no more. Like, they want to sit inside, live inside. So let's see how far they get sitting inside. Like, some of your guys have given up. Like, some of them are pissed off. I'm picking it up heavily. Cause it's like, you keep saying you want to do this, and anytime we open the door for you, you go, nah, I'm not good enough. Nah, I can't. I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. It's like, 'cause that's how it is. Like, if you ain't gonna help yourself, I'm not helping you either. The divine's giving you a chance. They sending someone to you. The hermit inverted. You need to know this. Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting and you haven't seen any progress. It's because you're not taking the leap. You're not moving anywhere. You haven't done anything. You know it's time to move. You know it's time to do something, but you sitting there like, And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're not engaging with it. You're not. It's like, what are you doing? Ace of Wands. It's not a good idea. Ace of Wands inverted. It's not a good idea. The Star inverted. It's not what I wished for. Three of Pentacles. Yes, the fuck it is. It's what you've been working towards. It's part of your progress. Quit saying that. Quit saying it's not what you wanted. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Because it's not the right person. Because it's not the right physical. Okay. So you're gonna copy what the other person did to you? No, that's what I'm hearing because you don't want to. You don't want it because it's not done your way, and that's the whole issue that's been spiraling around you. And that you're aware of that they didn't want it their way, so they don't get to move on. You don't want it because it's not done your way, so I'll just put you back over here then. And you're like, oh, I don't want that. Well, yes, you do because you're not moving forward. And this is it, like one of your, and this could be one of your ascended master ancestors is putting you through a ringer because you not actually not knowing what you want for real. You say you want, oh, I want this, I want that, or come on, Devon, I need help with this, I need help with that, and they're like, okay, and they start helping you with it, and you start moving forward, and then it's like, okay, you're on the contract next, and they bring them forward, and you're like, oh, I don't want to work with them, I don't want that. Why the fuck not? We're bringing them to you. No, it's okay. I'm fine. I'll just do it myself. And it's like, okay. That's why you stuck here, though, because you don't want any help from people that we bring you. It's like you don't trust your guides now or something. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles inverted. You're not building with it. You're not building anything right now. You're looking at everything and you're standing still. You keep jumping the gun as well. That's why you're stuck. You keep jumping the gun. Hangman, you have to do that. You have to sacrifice this aspect of yourself. Like, really. You really do. Like, your ancestors are like, look, you have to stop doing this. Like, actually stop because you're fucking up your entire life right now. Five of Wands. You're following the crowd. You're not doing what you're not doing what you want to do. You're following the crowd. Like, well, how am I following the crowd? Because you're doing the same shit they did. They didn't want you because you weren't doing what they wanted you to do. You don't want to work or cooperate with someone because they're not doing it the way you want it to be done. That's the same thing. That's the same energy. So obviously you want to be stuck with those types of people still. And it's like, well, no. It's like, well, if you don't, then move forward. Prove to me that you don't. And it's like you got to put in that work. You're like, oh, I don't want to cooperate with anyone. That's I learned my lesson from that. No, you didn't, because there's no lesson in not cooperating with people. You learned that in middle school when you did school projects. It's just when you team up with people, make it be responsible people. It wasn't that no one's going to do the work except for me. It was literally you are cooperating with people that did not want to do the work. Obviously, other groups had people where they all cooperated together. It was only your groups that they didn't. Stop putting yourself on a pedestal, making it seem like you were up here and they were down there. Y'all were both here. They didn't want to do work. You did. That was the balance. That's all. Like you're seeing something from an egoic standpoint. So like the divine needs you to know this shit like bad because it's like whatever is coming up, you are already fucking up somehow. And it's like, please stop. Let us do this for you, please. Don't think it's a trap. Don't think it's bad. Trust us. When we say it's time for you to leave, then you leave. Don't stay over extended time like you like to do. Listen to us this time. When we say go, go. When we say leave, leave. That simple. You got it? It's like, I do, but I don't. It's like, don't worry about the I don'ts. Just listen to me. Move when I tell you to move. Stop when I tell you to stop. You might have a defiancy or issue. You might have an issue with being told what's like authorities and shit. But the divine is trying to show you, like, step off those damn hot coals. The hot coals are hurting your feet and it's making you antsy and all sorts. Like you're jumping the gun. Like quit. Hierophant. That's the rules. I'm telling you right now the rules. They want you to know, hey, quit. Something good's happening. Knight of Wands inverted. Eight of Swords up. I mean, Eight of Wands upright, and the Knight of Wands inverted. Yeah, you might not like what's coming, but it's coming. But it's coming to help you. And you're just like, man, do I have to? Yes, you do. Or you don't have to. But if you don't want it, then don't ask me for something again. Eight of Pentacles inverted. If you're not going to do the healing work, if you're not going to do the work to allow yourself to accept it, we're not going to help you no more with this type of stuff. Because we know what you want, Ten of Swords, but you keep self-sabotaging yourself. It's like, come on now. But like, they gotta be stern with you though. They've been trying to baby you this whole time. It's like you've been getting these messages from other people. It's like we need a kicker. Not to kick space her, but like we need like a kickstart. Something to get that flame inside of you. Something to make you uncomfortable again. So you get used to like the unknown again. Like you're too used to the familiar. It's like, okay, you're ready now. You've done healing. You can see these signs now. You can hear us. You're moving properly. And someone new. And it's like, I can't. No, please, come on. You're right there. You're right down there. Just open the door. It's like, knock, knock, knock. And it's like, I don't know who's out there. You're like, who is it? It's like, I'm the next person on your contract. I'm good. No, this damn. And they're like, you know what? Page of Cups inverted. You're not listening. You're not listening to the divine. Ten of Wands. That's it. And that's why things are so burdensome right now. You gotta listen to the divine. I'm telling you, King of Swords. Because you know what to do. You know what's coming, but it's like, I don't want to deal with that. Then you won't have to. Make sure you're in check first. We're not sending you someone that needs healed. We're not sending you someone that needs you to build them up. We're sending you someone that can help you where you at right now. Let's go, vamonos. Come on. And you're just like, I don't know if I want to. But why not? That's what you wanted. Ace of Pentacles. That's literally what you want. And you saying, I don't know if I want it. Because you hold on to something. This is that trauma you're holding on. Everything that happened onto the physical. I worked too hard to lose this all again. You're not gonna lose it all again. What are you talking about? I just keep hearing that's true. The Knight of Cups inverted. Maybe you just don't fall in love this time with your coworker. And you're like, what? It's like, nothing, never mind. I'm like, what do you mean fall in love? I never fell in love with a coworker. I don't know. A lot of your issues happen when you fall in love because your love is immature at the time. I don't know. The divine's giving you a hard time. Whoever this is for, the divine's giving you a hard time. But it's like they have to give you a hard time about it. It's like you have to see how silly this is. The star inverted, because you're not getting your wishes. This is not what you want. You don't want these hard times. And it's like, no. So just follow our lead, please. Just stop looking in the past. Page of Wands. See everything as an opportunity, not a fucking torture device. With the sun, you're getting blinded by the light. You're not even seeing shit straight. The sun upright, you're getting blinded by the light. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands, the sun, Page of Pentacles. You are blind, child. That's why I had 2 pairs of glasses on. You are blind as hell. Blind as a bat with no echolocation. That's what they said. You're getting blinded by the light for real. Because what's coming in is going to help you. But it's like anytime it's a tower, you are stuck. You're stuck glorifying the pain of the past. And that's rotting all sorts of ideas and stuff. It's like not everyone's out to hurt you. And you know these things for damn sure. But you don't move like you know it. That's why someone hasn't been able to come in. Like, obviously no one's coming in to save you. You got to save yourself. But it's like, why you keep assuming that this person going to be like that person? They look like them. Okay. they look like them. That sounds like trauma to me. But I'm telling you, it's about heartbreak. You have to heal your heart. You have too much going on in your chest. The Five of Pentacles inverted. Three of Swords upright. You need to heal from the past. You really need to do some healing work. Some heart chakra work, some higher heart chakra, because your third eye is fried the fuck out. For real. Doing third eye meditation is not going to help you in this case. You need to work on your heart so that you can see properly. That is your solution. Ain't no way around it. Like, but I already do my meditations. No, you don't. Not from how these are coming out, you don't. The Eight of Cups, you walking away. Oh my god. And everyone knows why. Judgment, the Hermit, Four of Wands inverted, Seven of Wands inverted. I'm telling you, people know why. People like, or at least this person knows why you walk away. Like, yeah, that you've been taken advantage of. You've been abused a lot. I get that, but I'm not here for that, and I ain't got time. Just like you don't have time, they don't have time. Y'all are serious about what you do, for real. Y'all are both dead ass serious about what you do, for real. You both don't got time for those games. So it's like, you want to work or not? Yeah, all right, let's work. Simple as, keep it real. But like, you walk away because you get the wrong judgment. You start feeling things. No, that's not to say that. Listen, the people from your past, yeah, but there have been things that you walked away from in the past that were actually really good for you, and you noticed that after you walked away and it was too late to go back. And the divine's like, don't do this again. We're running out of people. The devil inverted. This ain't no devil coming to you. This ain't no binding contract coming to you. This is an equal thing. They want to help you. You good. I don't know why I gotta keep reiterating myself like that, but you good for real. Knight of Swords. You need to quit. You need to stop thinking. Stop your thinking. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, because your thoughts are not helping you. Your thoughts are poison. You are abusing your mind for real. Thinking the way that you do. Ain't no one support me. Okay, why you hate yourself? Oh, I love myself. No, you don't. Telling yourself ain't no one supports you. That's bullying yourself. That is hate. You hate yourself. Admit it. You hated yourself for that 1 second when you said that phrase for damn show. You love yourself, you gotta switch that statement around. You can say it and then retract it, like, no, I didn't mean that. I don't see where the love is. Well, no, I see where the love is. The love is coming from me, but I'm just not allowing myself to feel my own love. Bingo. There you go. Quit saying that no one, nothing doing shit. Y'all hurting yourself. This is why no one can come in and help you. This is why no one's coming in. It's like you just back and forth. You're a seesaw. You're going back and forth. You heal yourself and then you hurt yourself. Why you need to hurt? You don't need to hurt yourself to heal. You don't need to hurt yourself to heal. That's what you need to be realizing, or that's what you're realizing now. Yeah, Knight of Cups inverted. I'm telling you, because you're just not nurturing yourself. You are moving forward out of like fear and spite, some of y'all, and that is not always the Chariot. I'm telling you, you are moving forward out of spite and hate. You are not moving out of love. You are moving out of because I can, because fuck these people. I'm better than them. And it's like, really, like, look at yourself. Some of y'all need to really see that you are not healed, at least in the way that you think you is. That's an ostrich. That's not even a horse. That's an ostrich. You on your high ostrich. But you got the big egg. You got the golden eggs. But you ain't got the resilience. You ain't got the belief in you ain't got the knowing in yourself. You say you know who you are. Prove it. I know who I am. Prove it. We ain't got time. For you to just type online, type in chat, say to yourself, oh, I know, okay, where you at? I'm God's child. Awesome. You are? You really God's child? Prove it. How do I prove? What do you mean prove it? I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. Prove it to yourself. I'm not asking you to prove it to me. I don't give a damn. I could give two shits less. Prove it to yourself. You need to move like you are God's child. Because right now you're not moving like you God's child. Right now you're moving like you godless. Like you ain't got no God. Mm-hmm. You gotta move forward for this energy. This is the one thing keeping you held back for real. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's something that we all gotta realize at some point, but it's like you gotta move forward. Four of Cups inverted. You don't want to think about stuff like this. You don't want to think that it's me, it's me. No, that's where it gets to. At the center of a Tootsie Pop is the Tootsie Roll. At the center of all your trauma is yourself. How many layers does it take to get removed for you to see that it's always just been you? You stayed too long. You left too early. It's okay. Accept that aspect of yourself. Stop saying that it's accept it. If you were not in the equation, it wouldn't have happened to you. But you put yourself in the equation because you witnessed it. You felt it all. So it is you. And you might think, oh, well, you're saying everything's my fault. Yeah, but no. That person's trauma is not your fault. The way they took their trauma out on you is not your fault. But the fact that you sat there and let them do that to you, oh, yeah, that's your fault. And it's like, I don't want to, that's bullshit. I don't want to accept that. I didn't have anywhere to go. You had some places to go, but you chose not to out of fear because you didn't know what was going to happen. So you stayed with what you knew was going to happen, which was abuse. That's what you're programming running off of right now. And that sucks to hear, but trust me, when you do the healing work, you see it. And trust me, I seen it. Like I said, I chose to go homeless. I didn't want to be abused in that fucking apartment. I refused to pay rent and I went homeless. I said, fuck this. I'm not paying you money to abuse me. I will just save up my money and live in hotels until I figure out what the fuck to do. And that's exactly what I did. I chose this fucking shit. I chose to be homeless. Fuck that. People looked at me like I was an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I bet. I'm a big ass retard. Look at me now. I chose correct, didn't I not? I chose real well. Look at me now. Y'all want to joke about it, but it's for real. I chose to go homeless. Fuck that. I'm not gonna sit around and let someone abuse me. Hell no. I will tell myself, we got this, Sahara. We moving forward. I will know that I am a child of God, and I will move with God. Simple, point blank. Before I ever think about doing some dumb shit, ever. No matter how people thought about me. And I even had my own sisters play in my face. They came up to me and gave me my dad's death certificate. And they said, well, where are you going to go? I said, I'm going to go homeless. I ain't got nothing else to do. And she said, aw, well, that's a little frightening, isn't it? Shut the fuck up. I know it's frightening. But you're not going to help me either, obviously. So you take your ratty ass and go home and let me be homeless by myself. Because you don't obviously want to help me. And they didn't want to help me. So I helped myself. And I'll show all y'all how to help yourself. And that's what I did. I ain't gonna fucking deal with people talking bad. I'm not gonna beg to stay in someone's house just so they can hurt me. Fuck that. I'm gonna go by myself. Wherever I go, at least I know who I am. I got myself, and I know that I'm with God. So I'm good. Point blank simple. It don't matter. I was home for 2 years. And at a hotel for 3 years almost. I'm fine. I made it. God gave me a crazy miracle. He said, all right, here you go. Someone sees you. Someone care about you. So they coming in. I'm opening the door for you. They had to email me twice before I said yes. By the way, they emailed me like a year and a half, and then they emailed me exactly like a year ago from January. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should take this offer. You know what I mean? I let my own fear stop me. I could have been here sooner if I did not let my fear stop me sooner. So I had to go through another event that terrified the fuck out of me, the whole overdose situation. And then I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna die out here. I've extended my stay. I learned the lessons, but I gotta go for real. And that's what I did. You are listening to someone with life experience. I don't give a fuck how old you are. I don't care if you think that you know more than me. I'm telling you life experience shit right now because I experienced stuff that you haven't yet. You might be in the middle of that same experience, but I see the outside of that experience. I made it through. I overcame that experience. I'm telling you from a wisdom point of view what the fuck gonna happen. It is not it's not a sell thing. It's not a gamble. It is a full on fact. If you are a child of God and you know you're a child of God and you stick with God and you rock with God and you're saying thank you, I love you for these opportunities, and you just doing your best, you get it. You make it out. But if you sit around and don't do nothing for yourself, don't dig into your talents, your gifts, what you have that God gave you or God lended you in this lifetime, I should say, then yeah, you're gonna be stuck for real. You gotta do that work. You gotta do that healing. You gotta make space for that. For real, you do. It ain't easy. It is not easy. But I'm telling you right now, like that is that if you struggling with that, that's a key for you right there. That is a huge key. I ain't joking with you. But we had the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles inverted from that, and that's pretty much basically why y'all keep dimming down. They said, calm down now. We good. They said, you got the message across. I said, okay, my bad. It's that fire though, it's that passion. Ain't no one else gonna stand up for you like this. I'll tell you that much. I love y'all that much, for real. I ain't gonna sit back and act like ain't nothing, but I'm gonna stand up and let y'all know for real. Hold up. Is there another deck I could get? Because I don't want to be getting. There is. I forgot all about y'all. Some of y'all keep forgetting about your ancestors. I was like, is there another deck that's like tarot esque that I could get? And I didn't want to reach inside my basket, so I was like, and then it's like, you forgot about us. You forgot about the guidance that you get every now and then. Come on now. But y'all got this. Do not let my words make you feel deterred. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I know you got this. But I'm like, listen, it's weird to think about it this way, but I'm like the dad you never have for real. I'm like either the dad or the best friend you never have for real. Cause I'm a backbone you, but a backbone got ridges in it. It got those spines and those connecting points. It got ridges in it. So it's gonna be a little bit rough, but it's gonna straighten you out for real. It's all love. Cause I ain't mad at you. I was there too. I just know that you gotta talk to yourself like that in those moments. And that's the biggest thing. Cause if I didn't talk to myself like that when I was going through it, bitch, I wouldn't have made it here. And that's just a fact. You grow back when you go through those experiences and you get that new skin. It's like, I bet I'm falling down a hole. I don't need to fall down again. Get the fuck up, Zahara. Stand up. Get out that damn hole. Okay, my bad. My bad. But the two of baskets inverted. You gotta connect to yourself. You know that you gotta connect to yourself and your inner child with the grandchildren. Listen to your damn inner child. They asking you, are we safe? And you saying, I don't know. What the fuck? You don't know if I'm safe. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm a retract then. If I don't know I'm safe, if I don't know I'm safe with you, I can't. Who can I trust? I gotta go back in my shell. You gotta learn to trust yourself. You gotta remember what you learned, what you went through were your lessons. You gotta remember those things. You gotta heal from them. That wound still open. It's not carcerating it, not gonna help. Cutting that limb off, not gonna help. You gotta heal it. You gotta look at it, see what's wrong with it. How am I looking at this situation? And it is a situation because it sat you down. It's no longer a circumstance. You're not standing up. You have stopped moving. You have sat down. It's a situation. You can get my book, Situation versus Circumstance. Um, I think that's what it's called. If it's not called that, you'll know what it's called by the title of it. But if you need help with that shit, that book is there. I made that during one of the biggest struggles of my homelessness. While I was homeless and put in a shelter, they kicked me out that shelter, made me homeless, so I was double homeless. But I wrote that scroll, and ain't no one buy that scroll. That scroll too powerful for people to buy for real. It's only $5, but it helps you. Because again, I've gone through these experiences. I'm not gonna just let them sit in the bank. I gotta let them know. I gotta let people know what the fuck going on for real. And if you don't know, just ask me an email. Ask me, what scroll were you talking about in your live stream about circumstances, and I'll tell you, and I'll say like, here it is. But your inner child need to heal. And bitch, I'm not even gonna play these games with you. Stop playing with me, collective. Intuitively, you know you got to. Intuitively, you know what the hell going on. You know your inner child don't feel safe right now, which is making you not feel safe. You know that. You know you got to heal your inner child. And you know how to heal your inner child, but you think it involves money, and it don't involve no damn money. When I was homeless outside all the time, you know what I did? I have fun outside. I said the only thing I got to worry about is not breaking any law outside. So what? No public intoxication. That's fucking easy. I don't even drink. Uh, that's really it. Don't rob no stores. I don't need to rob no damn store. I can go around and walk. I can go find a park for real. I can go to the library and go read a book. I can just walk around for real. I can get lost in myself again. And it's like, yeah, you can. I literally had to look at the world as a gigantic playground again. I remember there was a basketball goal next to these apartment complexes, and I'd go down there and play basketball. I didn't even live in those apartment complexes. I didn't know anyone who was in those apartment complexes. I just knew there was a basketball goal there and there was a ball. And if anyone told me to leave, I would have left. But no one told me to leave. So for 3 months, I would go down there and play basketball. Whenever I got bored, I'd shoot some hoops with my friends or by myself. It didn't matter. I'd walk around town. I'd walk around the block randomly. Just for fun, just because I could. I ain't got no one telling me I can't. The only curfew I had was to be back at the place before 9 p.m. to check in for my bed when I had the shelter. Other than that, it's free game. Nigga, the whole world my playground. Now the fuck. I was forced to go outside from 8 a.m. until like 6 p.m. Hell yeah, I'm gonna wake up earlier and I'm gonna walk to wherever the fuck I want to go. Fuck riding the bus. I'm gonna walk where I want to go. The bus to like the library because they dropped us off at the library. But I'm gonna walk where I want to go. I got all damn day to do whatever the fuck I want, and it's free. Hell yeah. The fuck, huh? You. The only time it sucked was winter, because it cold as hell. You know. Other than that, shit. I'd sit outside and pick grass half the time too. I didn't know what the hell to do. Half the time I was bored as hell. I would just sit around and listen to people's conversations. I just pick grass, just all sorts of shit you can do. But you gotta let your inner child feel safe. 9 of coins. See the beauty of where you at. Venus in Mercury. What is your physical reality showing you? And can you find the beauty in it? There's always beauty in it. There's beauty in everything because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And all a bee is a worker for the queen. And the queen is the one that holds the bee in the hive mind, the mind. All you gotta do is remember that you can choose to see beauty or you can choose to see a beast. You just gotta make that decision. It's not that hard. I don't want to feel scared, so then choose to see love. It's not hard to see love. It's hard to change your mind because you're stubborn. We're all stubborn. That's human nature. That is how we are. We are just stubborn motherfuckers. But that's what makes us what we are for real. That's why we got so much power, because we stubborn. We don't like to submit. We like to fight back. So fight yourself. Seriously. You know, five of sticks. God dang it. I'm telling you right now. 5 of Wands, Leo and Saturn. You just learn how to be disciplined for real. Be more disciplined than what you doing. That's all. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. Fuck these magic tricks or these cards and shit. I'm just telling you the truth. With the Hierophant and the Page of Swords and the Lovers inverted and the Two of Coins upright, the Two of Pentacles, you just gotta stop fighting with yourself. You want to love, your inner child want to love, your brain want to love, your cells in your body want to love. You just want love. So you better start acting like you love. You better start being in love. You better start working in love. I don't give a damn if you're the last person on this earth. You better learn to love yourself. It don't matter how much you have or how less you have. You better love yourself, because you don't love yourself, you ain't got shit. I'm telling you, that's part of that healing. If you can't do it on your own, you ain't going to be able to do it with people either. You'll be too afraid of those people taking shit from you because you'd be too dependent on them. So you got to learn how to love yourself enough to do it yourself so that they can't take that from you. 8 of Baskets, that's what you got to walk away from. I'm just telling you what you already know. I'm just telling you what you already know. You just needed that support. You just needed someone to support you in that way. You tired of hearing about, oh, karmic this, karmic that. Yeah, those lessons here, lessons there. Yeah. What are you learning from those lessons, though? I learned they were an asshole. You learned that you were an asshole, too. Because it takes an asshole to know an asshole. It takes one to know one. So you're going to call someone an asshole, you an asshole, too. Maybe not to them, but to someone, maybe yourself. You got to look at it. With the 5 of Coins inverted, but you know why. You got to walk away from keeping yourself shut out from these doors for real. We love you. We really do. But you can't keep locking yourself. It's like you locking yourself at your own house. Stop locking yourself at your own house. Silly. I'm just saying. We have Death inverted and the 5 of Cups inverted. I'm telling you, it's not too late to have. It's not too late to turn around. I don't care. And you know what? Some of y'all might be thinking, oh, it is too late. Nuh-uh. Guess what? My mom, who was 75 years old, she seen me get into music and she would talk to me. Seeing you get into music makes me want to paint again. I said, get back into painting. She started painting at 75 in a woman's group. And then she learned how to start knitting. All because she seen me having fun doing my music. You are not too damn old to go have fun. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because I live with a woman who was 3 times my damn age, having more fun than me on some days. And she'd come home and she'd have her paintings and she'd say, look, I painted this today in class. I said, Mom, that is beautiful. She knitted me a blanket. She said, I'm gonna knit you a blanket. I said, she crocheted. That's what it was. My bad. She said, I'm gonna crochet you a blanket. I said, really? She said, yeah. What colors you want it? I said, I want it rainbow color. I want it just mix match whatever the fuck. She said, I got you. She knitted. She crocheted me a blanket, and that shit was so soft. But y'all out here letting yourself scare yourself out of those things. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it, but just know it's not too late. It is not too late. I'm telling you, I've experienced this shit before in my life. It's real. It's not too late. For a baskets, you just gotta think about it. Think about what you want. Stop. Look how arrogant she looked. Hold up. Let me just look how arrogant she looked. She's like, oh my God. Like, quit being so arrogant to yourself. And don't that look like a beehive? The basket is gold. It's gold and black. You're not seeing the beehive. You're not seeing the work. You're not seeing what you want to work on for real. You got time to learn that talent. It is the age of internet. If you got an hour to watch me talk up here about gobbledygook, you got an hour to look up how to do this and do that on YouTube for real. They got tutorials for everything up on this website. You can learn how to plant. You can learn how to grow damn weed on this website. You know that? You can look up all sorts of shit. You can learn how to do magic. You can learn about the Bible. You can learn how to play sports. You can learn how to coach. You can learn how to do anything on this stupid site. You can do anything on this dumbass stupid site. It is a stupid site. There's a lot of stupid stuff that's uploaded to this site. But there's a lot of smart shit that's uploaded to this site. You can learn astrophysicist stuff. You can learn how to build a rocket on this site. You can learn extremely complex chemicals, algebra, and all sorts of shit on this site. What the fuck was that? I was a fever dream. Anyway, dude, don't even look at that. I don't even know. That was a crazy ass ad. Anyway, you can learn it all. This is YouTube, your tube, your pipeline. Where are you gonna go? It's up to you. Right now, your pipeline's tarot readings. Which you can learn how to do on this site too. I wouldn't trust any of the. Now listen, if you want to learn how to read tarot, you should just probably watch my tarot series on my channel first, because half those motherfuckers on this site don't know how to read damn tarot at all. And then the other half are fake. And then the other half want to do money. And then there's like a third of them that are like learning and they kind of know, but then they don't know because they got incorrect information. It's just a whole bunch of dumb shit. I ain't gonna get into it. But that's how it is for anything. You know, you just gotta find what suits you. With the Fool, why are you not moving forward to your justice? But you know why you're not moving forward towards your Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that'd be tarot readers that pop up on my For You page, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to watch you or not. Can I trust you? But no, y'all got this. Child, we do need a John. And we do need a John the Baptist. We really do. Oh my God. Empress. There you is. Big Queen. Big King don't matter. Big King need Empress too. And that Empress coming from inside of you. So how are you going to love yourself? What you going to do? And I don't want to ever hear like, oh my God, I don't want to do knitting. I don't give a damn. I watched my dad do pottery. And that's a feminine thing. There's a lot of men that's into pottery. There's a lot of men into knitting. There's a lot, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all stuck into the American lifestyle. There are Japanese and Chinese men that do knitting and do crocheting, and they crazy good at it. Or they men that do jewelry work. They're jewelers and shit. And you over here, that's a female thing. It's not no that's your inner female coming out then saying that they want to do some shit. You better respect that queen inside you. But with the Sun of Sticks, you got this. All you have to do is experiment. How do I start this off? What's my first step? Experiment. Experiment. You won't know till you try. So you better start trying something. Anything. But you better be hands-on. If you're going to make a list of things you want to do, awesome. But you better take time into researching those things too. If you don't want to read, go to YouTube and watch a video on it. You don't want to watch a video on it, go watch YouTube. I mean, go read an article or something, or go look online. I know there are public libraries host all sorts of shit that you can just hop into and learn from. Go find out when the next event of what you're interested in is at. Go call your city hall. Hey, I'm interested in this. Do you all know of anything about this? Because they got all that information. That's all you got to do. You just have to start off on a foot. Any foot. It could be wobbly as hell. That foot might be a prosthetic foot. It might not be the best, but you walking still. And you just need to keep walking with it. You'll learn how to walk with it eventually. You'll learn how to get to the flow of it eventually. I'm telling you. 7 of coins. But right now, just look. See what you want to be. They do have 3D printers. Listen, there's a library, and this is for all my Kentucky folk. In Brea, Kentucky, there's the Madison County Library in Brea has an audio recording studio. I didn't know that. I wasn't near Brea, but I didn't know that. They got 3D printers though. They got embroidery tools. They got arts and craft materials. They got all sorts of shit, dog. And they got people there. All you gotta do is call, make an appointment, and they call like, oh, hey, someone wants to learn how to do this, and they start a class up. It might be you and them. It might be you and a group of people, but they bring in an expert just to help you. All you have to do is take that step. Things are waiting for you to move. That's all. They got people who will teach you how to use computers there. They got people that will teach you programming and all sorts of shit, dog. They really do. But you gotta step out. You got candle making classes. You got people who will like wax melting places. You can melt all sorts of wax and bring your own stuff in for your candles. Make your own candle and stuff. You go Barnes and Noble. You can find people playing card games and shit. There's all sorts of things you can do. You just gotta get out your shell a little bit more. The world needs more of you because that's why you here, and you know you a lovely person, and you know you just a sweetheart for real, and you know you God's child. You know all these things. So go out in the world and show them who it is, who you are. My name's John Faulkner. Okay, John Faulkner. What does John Faulkner do? Because those are just two labels. Those are just two names that you accept for yourself. Minus the nicknames and all this other stuff. What you know what I mean? Who are you? You say you know who you are. So who are you? Go show the world who you are. Who gives a damn if they like you or not? Do you like yourself? Do you love yourself? Good. Show the world you love yourself. Other people will love themselves. People will walk in and begin to love you for who you are too. But you got to make that move. You better show me. I'm waiting to see. You better not be lying to me. I seen that. I'm looking right at your comment. You better show me who you is. Show the world the real you. Don't be as scared to. Okay? And of course, we all got stuff. We listen, and we all have things. We all have priorities. Okay? Do not make this message feel like you got to force out now and do something. We all have priorities. Do what you got to handle first. Do that healing. But at least go out and show the world the real you. Go outside and meditate. You know, there was one time I was at Lake Reba and I was just sitting there meditating. And as I was leaving my meditative state, there was a man with his child, like his whole family there. And his daughter was like, "What's that man doing?" And he goes, "He's meditating." That's something a lot of us really need to start doing. And I stayed there for like 30 more minutes in meditation, just kind of, coming back. And he said, "Hey," we're like, "Were you meditating over there?" I said, "Yeah, I do that all the time." He goes, "Man, like I love to see that." He said that sets a good example for my children right now, and that's what I'm trying to teach them right now is like how to get in touch with themselves and how to love themselves. I said, "You're doing a good job. You out here in nature right now. That's a beautiful thing to start off with." I never seen that man again. But that experience is still in my heart for real. The fact I got, you know what I mean? That's beautiful. The fact that, because you just think about it, I had that got an attention of a soul. That got of attention I impressionated. I left an impression on that little child and on their father. And it wasn't trauma, it wasn't abuse, it wasn't evil. It was just peace and serenity. That's all I did. You can do that same thing too. I'm just letting y'all know. You have to just do what you want to do in life. Because I know you don't want to spend your whole life being boxed up. And if you do, hats off to you. This ain't for you. But for the ones that want to pop out and they know they can pop out, just believe. Just don't believe in yourself. Know that you can. Know that the divine's gonna back you up. Just know that the divine's gonna back you up, and you'll receive proof in unimaginable ways. You don't search for the proof. The proof will find you. Trust me. The proof will find you. But I'm gonna get y'all angels. I'm gonna get at y'all hair. You scream at us too much sometimes. I know. It's passion. Ain't no one got passion no more. Ain't no one got passion no more. Let's just keep it real. Passion is a rare thing. That's why it's a fruit. And we got the same. We almost got the same angels out again. We got a few extra ones. But for the most part, we got the same ones. Well, we have Raphael. God has healed. Healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. Ha'aya, God the refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Basariah, God the just. Clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. Mebahia, the eternal God. Intellectual lucidity, provides consultation and compensation. Nathaya, the generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic, helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden talents. Hayael, God, the master of the universe. Divine warrior, combines the wicked and brings victory and peace. Salaya, God who stirs all men. Motivation, lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. Veulaya, God, king and ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Dhammabiya, God, the source of wisdom. Fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. Sitael, God of hope. Construction of the universe, helps with great works, protection from adversaries. Anael, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers, and brings victory. Izalel, God sung above all, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. Ialel, God hearing lamentations, mental force, protects against sorrows and illnesses. Haamaya, God the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Rael, the expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. And we got another one, my bad. Hayuhaya, God the good in himself, protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. And last but not least, Umabel, God above all names elevated, affinity and friendship, obtains friendship of anyone. Thank y'all angels for being here. Thank you, Mother Father, for being here. Thank you, ancestors and past over loved ones for being here. Thank you, collective, for being here. I know I'm gonna say this too. I gave y'all fair warning on that one stream. I gave y'all fair warning the start of that one stream. I said y'all are gonna hate me for real. If you got demons in you, you're gonna hate me for real because I'm gonna kill those demons. I'm gonna slay them. I know how to kill demons. I know how to trap them in truth. I know how to box those motherfuckers up, and I will. Because someone's got to box up these damn demons. They've been flying around for too long for real. So I'm tired of seeing the demons hold y'all back. I want them gone. We ain't demon buddies over here. We work with them so we can see what the problem is, and then they gotta go. That's all. That's all. We taking thrones back. That's what we do. We taking kingdoms back. We putting our crowns back on over here. Over there in Tarot Land and shit, they can keep that. They can keep that. We bringing our crowns back. We taking what we deserve back. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. We taking it back. And I'll be here with you all the way. I'm gonna support you all the way with it too. But you know, the only way to heal is to be made aware. And I know I said in one stream, don't wake up Agent Smiths, but I said also, if y'all are here, it's because y'all want to heal. It's because y'all really do desire to heal. So I ain't gonna hold back, but I will hold your hand. But I love y'all so much. I really do. If you cannot tell, I really do. It's just a lot of passion I have, because y'all's support brought me through the dark times to show me what I know now. So I will be damned if y'all don't have those same keys too, because y'all were the ones that brought me up to learn these keys. Seriously. So I ain't gonna let y'all fall either. That's just how it is. It is an equal give and take. That's simply what I do. Um, but thank y'all so much for everything. The likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether they are energetic or financial. I truly appreciate them all. If you are interested in anything, my email is in the description. My website's in the description. Donation links are in the description. I will say though, there are 2 books that I've wrote that will genuinely help you if you are struggling with these types of things. The first book is How to Love Yourself, and the second book is Are You Sitting or Standing? That's what it's called. Those 2 books will help you. They will help you a ton in learning how to move forward. Um, if you need those books, email me. If you don't have money for the books, email me. We can talk about it. I'll probably just send you the books for free anyway. But they will help you through this time. I know they will, because I wrote them in the middle of my time and I took that advice and made it through. It's true, it's real. I'm not joking with you. The ones that have those books can definitely verify for a fact that they help you. They heal you. They not just books, they scrolls. They are encrypted with divine love, with divine magics. It is technomancy at its most beautiful form. Trust me. But I love you all so much, tenfold and forever and forevermore. Thank you all for everything. Peace in the Lamb. It has been truly wonderful, and I will see you later.